Hi, I'm 7-Foot Geek, and this is the view from the clouds. I'm here recording in Washington, D.C., which you should be able to tell by the Washington Monument. That's behind me. And I've been thinking about a couple of things on my walk down here from my parking garage. Walking along this distance, it's crowded. There's lots of people everywhere, and there's never a point where there are no people. But it's more like an introvert's ideal of having people around all the time. There's never crowds and groups of people here. I haven't felt like I'm smashed in amongst too many people, having to interact with too many people. The closest that I got was the collection of food trucks where I got my lunch. But I was able to walk away from them, and there's a jet taking off in the background. I hope this doesn't ruin the recording. And it makes me kind of glad that I came here because Washington, D.C. is pretty touristy. There's, 17 million Smithsonian museums and all the monuments, the Capitol building, the White House, and on and on and on and on and on. But there's a lot of really interesting things to see here. I'm not much of a history buff, so the history of the United States, it doesn't really appeal to me to sit and listen to all the different ways that America has changed over the years. What I'm interested in is a lot of the science and the architecture, so I'm probably going to go to the Air and Space Museum. And my nerdy little introvert self says, man, it's so interesting to see all the different things around here. So I think I'm glad I came to DC. I was debating it. I was considering just taking a day to hole up in my Airbnb and not come out. And I'm kind of glad that I decided to make the drive down here. So, I've talked before about, I think it was my last video, about doing things that scare you just because it is rewarding in the end, even though it's scary. On the drive down here, I encountered more and more traffic the closer that I got to DC, and I thought to myself, oh no, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. And it was only just a few minutes, like a couple kilometers, and then I was off of the interstate and in the heart of DC, a parking garage right around the corner. Really easy to find a space to park, and it was good. So I had my 20 seconds of courage. I said, I'm going to do this thing. And here I am, looking on at at the Washington Monument, this thing that dwarfs even me. And it's humbling to see something that is at such a massive scale up close. I'm going to go up later and put my hand on it just to say I touched something that is just immensely larger than I am. So that's my ramble for the day from Washington, D.C. I've been 7-Foot Geek. Thanks for watching.